In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the ChatGPT Zapier plugin step by step so you can connect ChatGPT with Zapier and start building simple automations faster. This is a great way to save time if you want ChatGPT to help trigger workflows, connect apps, and automate repetitive tasks without doing everything manually. If this tutorial helps you, please hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software guides just like this. Alright, let's get started. First, go to Zapier in your browser and sign into your account if you're not already logged in. Once you're inside Zapier, look for the Create button at the top or in the main dashboard. Click Create to begin making a new automation. Next, choose Zap Workflows. This is the section where you build a Zap from start to finish. A Zap is simply Zapier's name for an automation workflow. Once you open Zap Workflows, you'll see the setup area where you can choose your trigger and action. Now, it's time to set up the trigger. Click on Trigger to begin. The trigger is the event that starts your automation. For example, you might want a new row in Google Sheets, a new email, or a new form response to start the workflow. In the app search bar, type a service you want to use for the trigger. For this example, you can search for Sheets and select Google Sheets or any app that fits your workflow. After selecting the app, you'll need to choose an event. This is the exact trigger event you want Zapier to watch for. Pick the one that matches your goal. Once you choose the event, Zapier will ask you to log into the account for that app. Go ahead and connect your account, then continue through the authorization steps. After that, your trigger is ready. Now click on Action. This is where the ChatGPT plugin or ChatGPT connection comes into play. In the app search bar, search for ChatGPT and select it. If you don't see it right away, make sure you're spelling it correctly and that the correct Zapier app connection is available in your account. After selecting ChatGPT, click on Choose an Event. This tells Zapier what you want ChatGPT to do inside the workflow. Choose the option that fits your automation idea, then continue. Next, log into your ChatGPT account if Zapier asks for permission or authentication. Follow the sign-in steps carefully so the connection is completed successfully. Once the account is connected, you're ready to move forward. After both the trigger and the ChatGPT action are set up, click Build It at the top. This tells Zapier to assemble the workflow with the settings you selected. At this stage, you can review everything to make sure the apps, events, and connections are correct. Now click Test Run. Testing is important because it lets you confirm that the automation works before you publish it. If anything fails, you can go back and adjust the trigger, event, or connected account. If the test succeeds, that means your Zap is working properly. Finally, click Publish. This activates the automation so it can run automatically in the background. Once published, your ChatGPT Zapier setup is live and ready to use, and that's it. You've now learned how to use the ChatGPT Zapier plugin to create a simple automation workflow. If you found this helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more step-by-step tutorials, AI tools, and automation guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.